This is a place for crazy people.
I'm not saying you're not mentally ill. For all I know, you're crazy as a loon.
The army of the 12 monkeys, they're the ones that spread the virus.
Monkeys?
He's been living in a meticulously constructed fantasy world, and that world is starting to disintegrate.
You haven't become addicted to that dying world?
No, sir.
He needs help.
I think I'm crazy when people start dying next month.
Hey guys, Rob Skiba here. That was just a few clips from the movie trailer for the movie 12 Monkeys. Catch the flat earth map there? Interesting. Well, if you haven't seen the video that I recently uploaded called Flat Earth and the Lunar Eclipse, according to Dr. Samuel Robotham, I would suggest you stop watching this video right now. Watch that one first, because in that video, I was talking about how there were scientific journals apparently written about lunar eclipses happening while the sun was still up. So that pretty much nullifies the model that we've all been shown as far as how lunar eclipses take place. And in that video, I'd also shown you something that I came across regarding the Hindu mythology as to how they described those solar and lunar eclipses happening as a result of these dark entities called Rahu and Ketu. But as I kept reading on Rahu, I found this rather intriguing story concerning Hanuman. Hanuman is the monkey man god. What have we been talking about all this time? Monkey man science. This is a god that has a human body and a monkey head. Hanuman, in his childhood, flew towards the sun as it appeared to be a big fruit. The day was solar eclipse day, when Rahu was to swallow up the sun. Rahu arrived and saw Hanuman also approaching and thought that Hanuman is trying to swallow the sun. Hanuman, seeing Rahu, was attracted by curiosity to the disembodied head and caught Rahu. On another occasion, during the Ramayana war, Ravana imprisoned the Navagrahas. Hanuman arrived and released them. They were grateful to Hanuman, saying, "People devoted to you are blessed by us too." All the Grahas thanked Hanuman individually for releasing them. Thus it is believed that Rahu's negative influence will be subdued when one worships Hanuman. I'll read that again. Thus it is believed that Rahu's negative influence will be subdued when one worships Hanuman. What have we been talking about all this time? Monkey man science, right? Well, there's something even more intriguing about this whole worship of Hanuman that actually goes back to a blog I wrote way back. This was, when was this? I wrote this, well, back in 2011. And in this blog called Nimrod, Abraham, the Pharaohs, and Moses, toward the end of it, I wrote about the account of the Tower of Babel and what happened to the various divisions of people that were trying to assault heaven, with the whole Tower of Babel thing. And Joshua 9:35 said that, and the Lord smote the three divisions that were there, and he punished them according to their works and designs. Those who said, "We will ascend to heaven and serve our gods," became like apes and elephants. And so I was speculating back then, is that where some of these crazy looking gods we see in like the Hindu mythology originated? You know, you've got Ganesha here, the human body, elephant head, and Hanuman. And when I was looking into Hanuman, I found some interesting things regarding President Obama. Now, this link right here is now a dead link. It used to go to a website that's no longer up, I guess. And so when I decided to look into it again today, I found a bunch of stuff online that go back to his early days, back in June 25th, 2008, the day before my birthday. New Delhi, Democratic presidential candidate Barack Obama can now expect help from an unexpected quarter, Lord Hanuman. And it goes on to describe, while he was out there, I guess, All India Congress Committee member, whatever his name is, has organized an 11-day religious ceremony at Carol Bagh, here for his success in the United States election. The idea of sending an idol of Hanuman dawned on him after friends in the United States mentioned a prominent American politician who carried a miniature Hanuman idol in his pocket for luck, Mr. Obama said, speaking on the first day of the ceremony on Tuesday. After hearing that, I decided to gift Mr. Obama a larger gold-plated version along with the wishes of thousands of his supporters in this country, said the leader, struggling to lift the 15-kilogram, 21-inch brass idol. Here's an article also from 2008, June 27th, day after my birthday. A group of Hindus in India have presented Senator Barack Obama's campaign with a 2-foot Hindu monkey god idol after hearing the candidate carries a smaller version of the Lord Hanuman good luck charm with him as he vies for the presidency. Earlier this week, according to reports in India, Obama Representative Carolyn Savage Mar accepted the gold-plated statue, promising to pass it on to the candidate after it is sanctified through ritual Hindu prayers. The idol is being presented to Obama as he is reported to be a Lord Hanuman devotee and carries with him a locket of the monkey god along with other good luck charms, reported the Times of India. An hour-long prayer meeting to sanctify the idol was conducted by Congress party leader, whatever his name is, Obama, the temple priest. Obama has deep faith in Lord Hanuman, and that is why we are presenting an idol of Hanuman to him. You can keep reading the rest of that if you want to. And continuing here, found another article talking about this, this time from September of last year. It is known that Barack Obama carries at least a pocket full of different talismans. Perhaps one of the best known is a lucky charm or locket for a Indian Lord Hanuman idol. Hanuman is known by several names, including the monkey god, the Redeemer, and other omnipotent names in the Hindu world. He also received a 2-foot-high gold-plated idol of Hanuman in June of 2008. It would be interesting to know where he keeps this item and in what manner he relates to it. Indeed, it would be. Obama seeks Hanuman blessing for White House race, June 10th, 2008, New York. It's unusual, but it is a fact. Barack Obama, the presumptive Democratic Party's presidential nominee, is seeking the blessings of Hanuman in his battle for the White House. The 46-year-old senator from Illinois, who defeated his rival Hillary Clinton in an epic 17-month-long electoral battle for Democratic Party nomination, carries a tiny monkey god, apparently representing Hanuman, with him for good luck. Yeah, and even Glenn Beck picked up on this. He did here's an article from January of this year. He talks a little bit about this, even quoting or even playing an excerpt from Obama talking about it.
I don't think that's making fun of him at all.
But here's the audio of Barack Obama from his book, the first time he saw Hanuman.
There, standing astride the road, was a towering giant at least 10 stories tall, with the body of a man and the face of an ape. That's Hanuman, Lolo said as we circled the statue, the monkey god. I turned around in my seat, mesmerized by the solitary figure, so dark against the sun, poised to leap into the sky as puny traffic swirled around its feet.
Wow.
He's a great warrior, Lolo said firmly, strong as 100 men. When he fights the demons, he's never defeated.
See, I'm beaten.
Okay, now how big is he again? How big was he?
10 stories.
That's a big
10
statue.
stories, and he's only as strong as 100 men?
So here I've been talking about monkey man science all this time, and it's come full circle to this monkey god. Interestingly enough, related to this whole issue of blood moons, and possibly even related to this issue of CERN, which is also supposed to be firing up this week. And if you want to read more on that, go to my website, babylonrisingblog.com/CERN, CERN.html. And toward the end of that blog, I've got a little piece on Hanuman. He popped up again in my research regarding this subject on CERN, talking about its relationship to Saturn. And I wrote, this may shed even more light on the reasons why President Obama carries this god around with him. The above text says that Hanuman rescued Saturn from the clutches of Ravana. Could it be that Obama thinks he will be safe when CERN Ravana releases Saturn again? Who knows? But, I mean, really? All this stuff happens to be kind of converging on this week, September 23rd. So, if nothing else, here's some things to think about. Okay. Again, I'm just exploring this stuff. I'm trying to put pieces together, see what could be, what might be other ways to look at things that we've been taught our whole life, such as the lunar eclipse. I'm not too concerned about this blood moon coming up. I frankly think it's just going to come and go like any other celestial event that we've seen over the years. I don't expect that we're going to have asteroids coming, and I'm really not convinced of the whole Amerocentric Shemitah issues, especially since the United States was never commanded to follow the Shemitah rules. Israel is, yes, the people are, but the rules for the Shemitah as far as the land go are specific to the land in the Middle East. There's a reason. If you want to understand why I'm saying that, watch my Yahuwah Triangle series that I did, talking about the significance of the land that we call Israel. Why is that one plot of land in all the world so important to God? And why did he have specific rules, i.e. rules like the Shemitah, like making the land rest and all that, were specific to that land? God never gave those rules to Egypt, to Greece, to Babylon, to Turkey, to anywhere else. He certainly didn't give them to the United States. So to expect that we're going to be judged because we didn't follow the Shemitah rules, I think is ludicrous. And frankly, the Shemitah and the Jubilee are supposed to be times of joy. We're supposed to be looking forward to them. It's supposed to be awesome. Now, people say, well, the debt's going to get wiped out. Well, no, not really. If the economy takes a nosedive, that's not going to be something to rejoice about. We have long lines and chaos and riots in the street. Look what happened to Greece. That's not a good thing. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm sort of taking a stand right now, not claiming to be a prophet. I don't claim to have all the answers, and I'm not saying, thus saith the Lord. I'm just saying, thus thinketh Rob. I'm not going to be too concerned about what happens this week. And I'm going to produce another video to explain why. In the meantime, watch out for flying monkeys.